Hello, this is Justin and thank you for stopping by my channel, Economics for Today and Tomorrow. Allow me today to share with you about standards of living. Standards of living refer to the condition of life in which people live or hope to live. And they are indicators of standards of living. For example, we have the political climate. A country that is politically stable has high standards of living compared to one that is politically unstable. We have the political freedom. A country that has political freedom of speech by the citizens has high standards of living compared to another that has no political freedom of democracy or speech. We have the income levels. Countries where people earn high incomes have high standards of living because they are able to buy more goods and services compared to those countries where people have low incomes and therefore they buy a few goods and services. We also have the income distribution. A country where income is unevenly distributed among its citizens has low standards of living because majority are poor compared to another country where income is evenly distributed, where majority have the money to buy more goods and services and therefore high standards of living. We have the level of development of infrastructure. A country where the level of development of infrastructure is good has high standards of living because it encourages investment, people earn income to buy more goods and services, compared to another country where infrastructure is poor and therefore investment is discouraged. People produce a few goods and services, less income is earned and therefore low standards of living. We have the level of education. A country where majority of the population are illiterate has low standards of living because such people get low status jobs and therefore they have less standards of living because they buy a few goods and services compared to another country where there are many elites and therefore they create jobs and they're able to earn a lot of income and enjoy high standards of living. Is it true that a country can have high national income and yet have low standards of living? Very true. From the indicators that I've shared with you, a country can have high per capita income and have low standards of living. In case that country has poor infrastructure, it means that if their roads investment is discouraged and if their health centers, then the life expectancy of people is low and therefore it has low standards of living compared to one that could have low national income but well-developed infrastructure. Secondly, a country can have high per capita income but when it lacks the political freedom and therefore that lack of freedom of speech implies low standards of living as compared to another that has political freedom but has low per capita income. And finally, I could say that a country that has high national income but however does not have majority of the people earning, that means there is uneven distribution of income, has low standards of living compared to one that has low national income but income is evenly distributed. Thank you for listening.